and warm welcome to you guys. Today, standing next to me, I have our Impact 200. And with this lift, we really move into an area where you have the possibility of moving a lot of weight. To our normal tools, we also have a special highlight for this one, because you have the option to choose electronic tools, which means you can grab a barrel as an example, lift it and turn it left to right or away from the mast to empty it. For this lift, we offer 3 types of leg sets. So at first we have our standard leg set. It fits many occasions, but sometimes you need to be a bit more flexible in the way you make your lift. So we of course have our flex leg set called Flex Type 1 and Flex Type 2. So you can adjust them in the width. So that's a cool thing for this lift. Then there is something special with the heights compared to the other lift which we offer. So the lowest version for this one will be 1,567 millimeters. The next height will be like this one standing next to me with 1,976 millimeters. And then of course the highest version will have a height of 2,376 millimeters. And please be aware, if you choose an electronic tool, then the fabric of this lift, the mast will be not aluminium, it will be in steel, so to make it more stable. And then the sledge going up and down will have a maximum speed of 125 millimeters per second. In spite of all the other normal tools we offer, in this occasion we have our roll manipulator, or a fork. Of course, the highlight would be you can have this lift with electronic tools. So at first we have our electronic roll manipulator. Then we have for lighter weights, we offer our QC6. It does a bit like this, grabbing. And if you need to have a barrel and you need to empty it away from the mast, we offer our EG8. And for the heavier stuff, we have our EG6. And they do like this when they grab the items. So a very, very cool thing. Then we of course have our quick chains, and very, very important for you guys to know, these quick chains only works for normal tools and not for the electronic tools. So very important. On the back side of our mast, in the bottom of this lift, we have our battery pack built in, and we have this internal charging cable on the side of the lift, so you only need a power plug to load it, and then you're ready to go. Inside of this mast, like all our lifts, we have our belts moving the sledge up and down, and a huge advantage is of course the speed of it and the maintenance of this belt. So very nice thing to have. And then further on we have our safety built-in. So our lift is so created that you can't carry more than 200 kilo max, which is offered for this lift. And of course, if I'm moving my weight down somehow and I hit an obstacle, the lift will feel or sense there is something wrong, and then will stop moving downwards. Overall, I can say to this Impact 200, you can customize it the way you want to have it. So you need to figure out the right leg set. The next step would be the right mast height. Then the tools, of course, you can choose. And the highlight for this lift is, of course, the electronic tools. So this makes it to the top of the line lift in our Impact series. And it's the perfect lift for those who really need to carry lots of weight in an easy and efficient way.